Is 2021 a good time to invest in New York City real estate? We'll discuss this topic in the following video. I'm Nick at Hauseit, based here in New York City. Check out our website, hauseit.com, to learn how to save money and reduce your closing costs when buying and selling real estate in New York City. So let's get started. There are always opportunities for acquiring long-term value in the New York City real estate market, regardless of general market conditions. Whether or not it's a good time to invest money in New York City real estate primarily depends on the pricing and other characteristics of the specific property you're considering. This is much more important than general market conditions, if we're being honest. But of course, it's much easier to find good investment opportunities in a buyer's market. And as we're filming this video, much, but not all, of the real estate market in New York City is in fact a buyer's market. We're filming this video roughly 1 year after the pandemic first arrived in New York City. And even though COVID-19 hit the market hard and prices have fallen, there are still loads of overpriced and undesirable properties for sale. That being said, COVID-19 induced price declines have increased the number of good investment opportunities in the New York City market overall. Moreover, falling interest rates have improved the economics of purchasing real estate in general. In short, there are definitely more appealing investment opportunities right now in the New York City real estate market as a result of COVID-19. However, please be vigilant and ensure that you're getting the best possible deal and buying a fundamentally desirable property. This means making sure the property you're considering has a good location, a good layout, nice views, excellent light, etc. Nobody wanted to buy a dark apartment with a weird layout before COVID, and people especially don't want to pay for that sort of thing today. Similarly, apartments with good views, high ceilings, etc. are almost as easy to sell now as they were before COVID. If you're buying an apartment, getting a good deal also means making sure that the condo or co-op building has good financials and the monthly maintenance or common charges associated with the apartment you're buying are reasonable. Nobody will want to buy your apartment in the future if the monthly carrying costs are egregious and significantly higher than what other buildings in the neighborhood are charging. Getting a good deal also means that you're not significantly overpaying relative to recently sold comps. With that said, it's perfectly normal and expected for prices to start going back up in New York City. In many neighborhoods and for many price points, they already have. So the simple fact that you're paying a bit more than the buyer from 2 months ago isn't an immediate red flag. All we're saying is to be thoughtful and prudent with the offers and counter offers you're making. For example, it's fine to pay a few percent more than the buyer who purchased an apartment during the darkest hours of COVID, but if you're paying 25% more than the condo which sold in the building last month, that might be a bit aspirational. It's also important to minimize your buyer closing costs to achieve the highest possible return on your investment. Now, one way to do this is by requesting a buyer closing credit through Hauseit. Check out our website, hauseit.com, to learn more, and you can also click the link above. Finally, before we let you go, we want to emphasize one other interpretation of what it means to get a good deal. Obviously, getting a good deal means paying a relatively attractive price for a property. But another interpretation of getting a good deal means you're actually buying a fundamentally good asset, and this means it might be easier to sell in the future. A $20 million apartment is not easy to sell, nor is a dark apartment with one window that faces trash cans. So getting a good deal means that you're acquiring a desirable apartment which you feel will be relatively easy to sell in the future, should you wish to do so. One easy way to tell if you're buying a desirable property is by observing how much interest there is in the apartment. A bidding war or multiple offers is a clear indication that a property has good fundamentals. Low monthlies, great location, exposed brick, high ceilings, lots of windows, outdoor space. There are many things which could make a property desirable and translate into lots of interest. So provided you don't overpay, buying an apartment which had a lot of other interest from fellow buyers is a really good thing. So there you have it. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We'd greatly appreciate it. And if you're looking to buy or sell here in New York City, check out hauseit.com to learn how to save money. I'm Nick at Hauseit, and we'll see you on the next video.